Hi, Capricorn. This is going to be your reading from January 4th through the 10th. It is good for the sun, rising moon, and being a sign of Capricorn, but it's a general message, so it's not going to resonate with all of you. If it doesn't resonate, try watching readings for your rising moon or Venus sign instead. You could find your messages there if this doesn't work for you. You can also book a private live one-on-one reading with me. The link to my website is in the description below. If you're new, welcome to Soma Chandra Tarot. Get in our vibe, get in our family. We'd love to have you. Right now, it's Soma Chandra Capricorn, my muse, my favorite earth sign. You know, Capricorn, I tried to do this reading for you a couple different times because I wasn't thrilled by it. I wanted to see something new coming in for you. And I tried with three different decks and I got so much major arcana. Finally, your guide said, just stop, just shut up, just read the message to them. They need to hear this. I think you guys are saying to yourselves, I know it's your solar return. You guys are kind of like, welp, it's been one hell of a year. Piss off 2020. We're done and I'm moving forward. What came out of my oracle deck was surrender, courage, and humor. I think that you're just trying to laugh some stuff off right now, needing to just surrender and release anything that you can't control and being brave and just trying to focus on the lighter things in life right now. I think you're choosing to focus on the lighter side of things. It's taken you a lot of inner strength to face any fears you've had with confidence. And there's been some things that you really wanted to control the outcome of. And I think that you've just released it. I heard the serenity prayer when I saw these cards. I do think that some of you might be thinking about taking a risk and meeting someone new. I have in relationships in particular. Your guides asked me to pick up the Illumination Oracle deck at the last minute, and this I liked. Taking a risk, distance world travel, meeting someone new but vulnerable. So some of you want to meet up with someone new or do something new. It could even be a new job or something. It might involve travel and relocation. And I think some of you feel like that would be a risk because COVID-19 is still a freaking thing. Meeting someone new is a risk. You feel vulnerable. We might just feel vulnerable emotionally. And then I also heard and saw North Node, like stepping outside of your comfort zone to meet someone new would be a risk for you. You guys feel vulnerable right now. I get it. I get it on all fronts, Capricorn. Your guides have some advice to you moving into this week. Skunk spirit, know your worth. Koi fish, there is always enough. And whale spirit, trust the great mystery in the reverse. So something might be triggering your self-worth right now. Tell yourself, I am worthy, I am special, I am good enough. You guys are good enough. And there is always enough right now, okay? There are plenty of fish in the sea. And if you're feeling like you're depleted in some way or you don't have enough of what you need, your guides are saying, shift your perception, look at it differently. You may have enough. Yeah, someone may be telling you you're not worthy of something that you need from them. I think your guides are saying that may or may not be true. What's your perception of the reality? That might shift the way you feel about things. There is something that's mysterious to you, and you're having a hard time trusting it. We all have to sort of proclaim the mystery of our faith and trust that things are going to work out the way they're supposed to for us. You might be struggling to do that at this time with a relationship, with the future, with uncertainty. There's uncertainty for you. There is a heaviness here. What's happening on a soul level? Your guides are saying just trust. You really are worth it. There really is enough for you, and there are plenty of fish in the sea. Go with the current, go with the flow. I have so much major arcana here. I feel like because the way you feel is the world and death. The first thing I heard was you guys like saying to someone over cocktails, "Oh my God, I think we're all going to die." Is like 2021 the apocalypse? Maybe. Who knows? It is a mystery, right? I think that the way you feel right now, you're showing me that something is really over for you. You have had an ascension. There could be distance or travel involved. Maybe it just has to do with a Scorpio, but in your feelings, you are accepting endings and allowing new things to grow in the place of what dies, really feeling a sense of completion. I think I like this for you. There is this Ace of Wands coming in for you. Yeah, there is coming in. Ace of Wands, Page of Cups, the High Priestess, moving into the middle of January. You may want to start something new, but you might feel the need to be quiet about it and listen to your intuition. There may be someone coming into your energy soon, Capricorn. They might be somewhat spiritual, quiet, mysterious. You may not be aware that this is how they feel about you, or perhaps you are really listening to your intuition and allowing yourself some vulnerability to move into a new beginning. That's moving into the middle of January. But right now, at the center of everything is the Queen of Swords. The challenge for you is the Hermit. So you could be connecting to a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or this is simply you. I mean for it to be you. First of all, I think that there might be someone around you that is really withdrawn. You might feel like this person is in some kind of denial, or they will not communicate very well with you, to say the very least. And you're like, dude, what's it going to be? I'm here with a solution. I'm open to communication. Some of you, though, are in a place right now where you've been in hermit mode for a while, or you're just dealing with a Virgo. And I think that you need to come out of it, and you are coming out of it. Your guides are encouraging you to always make the most of your solo spirit walk in your alone time. But I feel like you guys are coming out of a hermit mode, and it's making you a little bit more, not that you weren't already, but independent. I think that right now you are needing very clear boundaries with people. You are directly communicating. You are feeling like you have unbiased judgment. Either that or you're shrinking away from this Queen of Swords. I know I have a lot of cross watchers here, so things could be in reverse. But I really did want this to be about just Capricorn. What's driving the whole situation is the Hangman in reverse and Justice, Pisces and Libra here. I think that some of you want justice for a situation in your life that somebody just couldn't see it from a different point of view. But I think that you might have made a decision and served justice because you had been in a situation where there was no true surrender. You might be serving justice to a person or a situation that just act out of impulsivity, that could not be calm, that could not just hang there. Perhaps you have gotten some justice for not being able to see something from a different point of view. I don't know though. I think you got an upgrade here with the Queen of Swords. Deep within and recent past, we have the Chariot and the Nine of Swords. So some of you have been a little stressed out about travel, maybe, perhaps. I just heard now that someone moved forward, or moving forward and overcoming the obstacles and challenges. You're definitely driven to do that and have forward motion towards victory and success in your life. But at the same time, it's stressful for you to do this. Someone might have moved on from you and that has stressed you out. Some of you are just concerned about distance and travel, maybe even the legal matters involved with it in some way. What you're thinking about all the time, more major arcana. I was like, how much more major arcana are we going to get here? That's major lessons learned, things happening on a soul level for you. The Star in reverse and the Wheel of Fortune. So you need to know your soul is telling you, look, luck is on your side. You're at a turning point in your life. The next year of your life is really going to be about focusing on the right things for the right reasons and playing out your destiny. I think that with the Star in reverse, I don't get the sense that you've lost hope in a situation. It's more that you're learning to trust yourself and know yourself, trying to find your North Star, your higher purpose and destiny. Some of you have decided to give up on a situation and just let it go. I think you know the truth. I think you feel as though you have made the right choice here. And you're just working on healing and self trust, and you are going in a good direction. Coming into the present moment, current actions this week will be the Hierophant in reverse and the Knight of Swords in reverse. Oh my gosh. When so much major arcana comes out, things could be playing out in any part of your life. Taurus here with the Hierophant in reverse. Some of you might be feeling like you need to walk to the beat of your own drum right now and break from tradition and break from the mold and break from the norm and wanting a freedom from having to do something the way it's always been done. I do see that you're feeling kind of restless here with the Knight of Swords in reverse. Um, and having a hard time just seizing the moment and bursting forth in your life. I kind of get the sense that some of you might be recovering from something physically. But the Knight of Swords in reverse is a bit impulsive because he's burnt out and restless. Some of you want to break away from something, rules that are already in place in some way, but you might feel like you can't and like you're a little out of your league. Actually, I think that this is a person around you that you're trying to get answers out of with the Queen of Swords. It could be a Taurus. This person's making you feel restless and burnt out, or they're that way and they can't move forward. They won't seize a moment. They won't take a risk here. So the way you see yourself right now, Capricorn, is the Four of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. Well, there you are. You're sitting here with your coin. As always, like a true Capricorn, you're trying to focus on personal development, career, family. You're trying to take the most practical, grounded approach. You see yourself as very nurturing. You're a provider. You provide for you and yours. You're boss lady. And I do see that you're holding back and being very, very careful with your resources, holding back and holding on. For some of you, you're taking a very conservative approach with your time and your money and your emotions. You feel the need to control your resources right now to hang on to your everything that you have. Holding back, really. A person around you, interesting. In the environment, I have the Devil in reverse, the Five of Swords, and the Nine of Wands. Who the hell is this? What the hell happened here? I was like, what the fuck, God? So they are kind of rejecting you. I think you're not feeling it with this person. I think that there's some anger and resentment and jealousy and even a competition with this person. Look how pissed off this person looks. And they are guarded. Look at his face. It always cracks me up. I'm like, what is your problem? This person is like really, really guarded. This could be a friend, a family member, a romantic partner. I think it's a person from the past because it's really not going well. And this has ended for you. And you're like, I'm not wishing on a star for this situation. This person isn't taking a risk with me. And I think they're super withdrawn. I don't think you're trying to mirror this person. I think you're showing up as the queen. You're showing up as the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. So you're like, okay, if it's just going to be left on red like that in every way, shape, and form, that's fine. Justice has been served here. I think this person does not like that. You're showing up in that energy. What this person had to say to you, I wanted to know what was in the shadows of everybody's heart here when I saw this. I was like, oh, someone is not being cooperative here. What's in their heart deep down in the shadows is, you can't come where I'm going. I hope you're happy for me, and I'm not coming back. Okay. What you have to say to them is, thank you for leaving me, and I don't need your approval. Okay. So this might be something you're doing here. Some of you, this is not you. This is like a mother or another earth sign that you're pulling back from, that you feel the need to pull back from. And the mutual energy is, I pretend that I don't care. Okay. Everyone's just doing their thing here and pretending they don't care. I think this might be an ex or someone around you that you just have to deal with. If you have to cooperate with them, I think you're handling it the right way with the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles in the upright, being practical and being straightforward, but not being bitchy. And some of you, I think, have decided to be kind of single for the moment as well, or you're more focused on your pentacle realm and your everyday life than you are with love. I think justice has recently been served for a situation that was supposed to bring enlightenment, but it didn't. And you're feeling like, okay, this is over. This is over then. Yeah. And yes, the forward motion is difficult, but I think you accept it. I think it's also possible that someone's travel plans or arrangements stress you out, maybe with one of your kids or an ex or something like that. But ultimately, you're just letting this go. 10 of Wands in reverse to the 10 of Cups. So, first of all, family looks good, home life looks good. I think you're choosing to focus on the relationships and the situations in your life this week, Capricorn, that bring you emotional stability. And I see that this is also maybe where you finally say to your kids, I swear to God, you are going to help me with these chores. Or to a boss or a coworker, I'm not a one man band. I have a family to go home to at night, because the 10 of Wands in reverse can speak to sharing burdens, which is really good. Sometimes you guys might feel like you're doing it all and you just need to delegate and release. But if something like that's not happening, I see you letting something go. And as a result of that, it brings a lot more emotional stability into your life. And with the world here, Capricorn, and death and the Wheel of Fortune, I was injustice. I think the world for me often means like a life review. You're very paused between one cycle and the next. You might have been dealing with a person that just lacked in commitment and was maybe even somewhat rebellious. And I think that you've come out on top. It might have triggered your insecurities to some degree. I also get the sense that for some of you, you have an ex that you co parent with, or a partner that is not as good with the resources as you are. Because when I was shuffling, I kept seeing a little Page of Wands and a Nine of Cups. And I was like, who's this person in their energy that just wants to play and goof off and eat, drink, and be merry? You might be the one sitting at home doing all the budgeting and being really responsible. And this person might be kind of resentful about that. That's their problem, not yours. Capricorns are often that way. You are relentless businesswomen and businessmen. You work hard, so you play hard. And maybe you're just not on the same page with this person, and it's making you feel like, well, why am I not worthy of all the fun they're having? They're goofing off, if that's the case. There is enough. If you feel like someone else is spending your resources and your time, your guides are saying definitely have the good boundaries and be straightforward with them. But they're probably not communicating with you great. And don't be in any kind of denial about this person. Listen to your own intuition about it, and just trust the mystery of life moving forward. I think you guys just need to laugh some stuff off and surrender to what you can't control, and have the inner strength to move forward with the confidence. If anybody can, it's you guys. You're ruled by Saturn. And as we know, it rains diamonds on Saturn. You guys will get where you want to go. Step outside of your comfort zone when you're ready, Capricorn. When you're ready. You guys are grounded, and that helps you make good decisions. So when the time is right for you to meet someone new, you will. I think you just got to get past these endings first. Yeah. All right, Capricorn, that's your message for this week. I hope that it resonates with you. If it does resonate with you, I hope it helps you. You guys are my favorite earth sign. I get incredibly excited to read for you guys like a total dork every week. So all I want to do is help. So I hope it does help. I'm always listening to the universe for you, Capricorn. Take care of yourselves. I love you guys. Bye. I'll see you next time.